Okay, hello, and welcome to the video. This might be a little bit over the heads of a number of the people that come to this channel, and if it is, I apologize. You may find it interesting, though, nonetheless. So, this is WordPress. WordPress is a content management system developed in PHP and running on lots of websites, very large number of them throughout the internet. And they allow you to make what's called plugins. A plugin is a program written in PHP that can enhance WordPress and allow it to do something different that it perhaps never did before. So what we're going to do is look at the very basics of getting started making a PHP program into a plugin that we could put on WordPress. And there's lots of things that you can do beyond that. So we are looking at a website. It's developer.wordpress.org/plugins, and in there you see all the different choices that you have on the left hand side for all the different chapters involved in plugins. And we're going to go down here to plugin basics. So to get started, we need to be in the WP content directory of our folder and then open the plugins folder. So if I look at that, it is open right here. Here is my WP content folder. If I open that, we have a folder here called plugins. And there is no folders in here, so I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it plugin 1. And then I'm going to create a file, and I'm going to call my new file plugin 1.php, and it pulls me right into an editor so that I can make changes to this. And I'm going to put in let's see here. So this is the minimum number of fields that you need to create a plugin. So I'm going to do this, copy that, and I'm going to paste that into my editor. And I'm going to hit save here. And now if I come back to my plugins dashboard of my website and I hit refresh, you will see we have a plugin 1 listed here. And that's right now, that's all it says. So basically we've gotten ourselves into a point to where now if we added code to that plugin, it would be part of WordPress. Whether it works or not becomes a whole nother complication that we can get more and more involved in. So I'm going to come back to so I can have a plugin name. So now I'm going to copy all this stuff. And paste all that into here. And we're going to keep the plugin name as plugin 1. We're going to leave that. Version requires at least 5.2 of WordPress, requires PHP of 7.2. Author John Smith. I'll just leave everything in here the way it says just to show you what this is going to do. So now if I save this and go back to my let's see here. Here we go. And if I hit refresh on this page, now it says a whole bunch of other things here that it didn't say before. So it gives you an idea of how simple it is to make changes to your basic plugin, and we haven't even written a stitch of code yet, and add it to the control panel inside of your WordPress installation. So you can do this on a local machine, on a web server, wherever you might have a WordPress installation to play around with. And be aware that you may get yourself into a point where you've basically crashed the entire WordPress system that you started out with, and be willing to deal with all the error messages that you may run into and all the consequences of if you do something wrong in even what we have right now. You'll notice it says this plugin cannot be activated because required plugins are missing or inactive, and that's because one of the things we have placed in there. Anyways, I've seen many times when I'm working with plugins that a plugin that has a problem will cause WordPress to not even be able to load, and it gets very difficult when you can't even load it up to see what it's doing. What on earth could the problem be? And so there's debugging information that you're going to need if you're going to go down this route. If it's something, anything any of you are interested in, please send me a message through Meetup or through a comment on this video, and we can discuss possibilities of going further with creating plugins. And because this is what I love doing. This is the fun part of PHP, is being able to do something that's pretty incredible. And just to give you an idea of all the things that I do for I work for clients doing this, and I also do things that are just fun to do that I do for myself. One of the things I've done is we'll show you here. I wrote this, and this is a log telling me all the programs that we watch to keep track of, so I know where we are on each series that we're watching and what the next episode number is, so to help me keep track of everything. Anyways, that's the spiel for the day, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want more of this kind of stuff, like I say, just leave me a comment, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for visiting. Have a great day.